Day 13, it's all downhill from here. What's in the box? Welcome back. It's day 13 of the Aldi Beer Advent Calendar. Viewers, do not be alarmed. My head is not floating. I am wearing a camouflage shirt. You probably can't see it, but I do have a body here. Hear it? Okay. So we're going to take a look today at number 13. It's an easy one to find. If you're following along at home, it's right here. It's on the bottom row, the very far left of the box. It's got two gnomes looking at each other. I guess maybe they're Santa's elves. Let's crack this open. Let's see what we get here. Be very careful about not ripping. I guess we've already seen number 1, so that's not really a big deal. So, okay, so this is, okay, we haven't had a flag beer in a while. This is an Irish style red ale. It's 4.5%. It's got the green, the white, and the orange on the label on the can there. As you can see, it says Irish style red ale. This is, again, no surprise here, by State of Brewing, brewed and canned by State of Brewing in Waunakee, Wisconsin. And as we've mentioned previously, State of Brewing is part of Octopi Brewing, is part of Untitled Art. It says O'Brien's Tower in 1835 AD. 1835? Yes. Okay, so let's get a glass here. We're going to crack it and see what we get on the nose of this one. Irish red, not going to be, I don't think we're going to get too many surprises with this. Should be probably pretty traditional. On the nose, it's got a bit of a sweetness. It's got a bit of a malty sweetness to it. And I'm going to expect that it's going to be red, so let's go check this out. Pouring pretty dark blonde out of the can. Dark golden. We let it fill up there. We're going to see, let the whole thing go out. Yeah, just like that. And we got about a half a finger, maybe a finger being very generous, of head on this one. If we hold it up to the light here, to you it looks a little bit more brown, a little bit more caramel. It looks kind of like I said, a dark, like an amber. Maybe a little bit more, towards orange than amber itself. There's our red ale can. And let's put a nose on it. Same kind of aroma, getting a little bit of a malty sweetness, a bit of a sweetness, maybe even a bit of a honey in there. Let's go ahead and try it out. Cheers. We start with a mouthfeel. Again, 13, I'd say 11 of those days being a very crisp, light flavor or light mouthfeel. Just kind of easily goes down the tongue, goes down across the tongue. I don't know, whatever. So let's talk about the flavor here. One of my first big favorite beers was Killian Irish Red. That was like the one that probably really got me, one of the first ones that really got me into craft beer, I guess, at the time. It's not really craft beer, but at the time, I think they may have been touted as craft beer. It has this characteristic, like, roasty, a little bit of a roasty note in there. You get a nice amount of malty sweetness out of this as well. Same thing here. You get a little bit of this bite on the back end, a little bit of it almost kind of can mimic oxidation a little bit, I feel, in my opinion. The flavor that you get out of red sometimes can almost mimic that oxidation kind of metallic flavor. That's where, like I was mentioning, Killian's, that's when I stopped drinking Killian's, is because it seemed like every time I had one, it tasted like it was skunked. This isn't, let's not get it confused. This doesn't taste like it's skunked. It does taste like it has a little bit of oxidation, but I think that also lends to the Irish red, that style a little bit. You kind of get that out of Irish reds in general. But this is a nice, smooth, easy drinking beer. It's a very traditional style. I can't even think, to be honest, like a just straight up red ale, because I don't drink many Irish reds anymore. It seems like everything's IPA or, stouts or porters or, ales, but not generally red ales. If it's a red, I'm generally drinking a red IPA. I actually enjoy red IPAs quite a bit. But this has been Irish style red ale. Again, it's 4.5% from State of Brewing. Not a bad beer. Not really anything super exciting. Hopefully we'll have something a little bit more exciting down the road. Maybe tomorrow will be one of those beers. But this one, very traditional. Again, this is like, I've said it so many times that it should be like burned into your brain if you've watched all these videos. This is like a craft beer starter kit for somebody that's just getting into craft beer. That's my opinion of today's beer. Nothing to really blow you away. Very much a traditional style. Follows those traditional guidelines very much. So if you've had a red ale, you've had this beer before. It doesn't do anything really crazy. But sometimes we don't want things that are crazy. So if you're not in the mood for something crazy, this one's a good one. Come back and join me tomorrow for day 14. That's going to be somewhere on this, somewhere. Okay, it's towards the middle. We'll see what we got tomorrow. Maybe it'll be some kind of big extravagant thing. Probably not, but we'll see. So until next time, I'm Sean from Draft Therapy. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, drink craft beer. Support your local breweries. These guys are State of Brewing out of Wanakee, Wisconsin. Until next time, don't forget to treat yourself to a little draft therapy. We'll see you tomorrow for day 14. Cheers.